You are welcome. So glad to have you. This is a great day. This is a great day. We are really, really honored. And, we got a cute Cooper who is our esteemed alum. Yes, oh yeah, you didn't realize that? She's a past marketing director. Yes. Yes, you are. Yeah. And you better treat her well. I'll still her. And we have two of your alums who are distinguished faculty members. Don't try to steal them. Kathy, who's psychology. Not me. We've met. Dr. Campbell. Yes. Okay. 40 under 40. Tomorrow, yeah, I know. Yeah, that's fine. You don't need to yeah, I know. But we wouldn't say that. Oh, okay. All right. She was 40 under 40 in 2015. No, we're very proud. They honor you well.
Oh, we still maintain that Ram proud.
Oh, yeah, that's
all
right.
day, every day.
So I didn't even know they were Ram until, of course, I come over there every year.
Oh,
and I'm walking around thinking I'm ready. And I hear this. Two of them.
Standing in front of okay, fine. I remember that. That was kind of funny. We had like a red jacket and stuff.
And they're looking at me, and I was like, yeah, I ain't trying to play. They said, what are you doing over here? Yeah, no, that's right. That's right. Please, I can tell you.
Good afternoon. Good afternoon. President Fuse Hall, Chancellor Robinson, Provost Dawkins, Provost Allen, distinguished guests, ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the Memorandum of Understanding signing ceremony between Winston-Salem State University and Bennett College. This MOU is designed for the enhancement of minority female student participation and completion of degrees in the accelerated Bachelor of Science in Nursing and graduate and professional degrees in health administration, occupational therapy, physical therapy, and rehabilitation counseling, as well as health administration. For those of you who've worked on this, you know that it's been a two-year experience. But this MOU commits us to work together more closely toward our common goals of increasing the number of highly trained and qualified African American and other underrepresented minorities who enter into the allied health fields, as well as promoting health profession diversity in the state, nationally, and at the international level. Both Bennett College and WSSU are highly acclaimed as liberal arts institutions with rich histories of providing students with a comprehensive liberal education that prepares students for success, particularly now in this 21st century global society. The MOU signed today will provide us with a committed approach to reach our common goal. Finally, I said it's been 2 years. So therefore, I would like to express my gratitude to everyone whose dedication and efforts have contributed to the finalization of this MOU. In particular, I'd like to thank Ms. Guyla Cooper, our Bennett Bell and Director of Alumni Relations and Development in the School of Health Sciences at WSSU, and Dr. Michael Cotton, Chair of the Department of Biological and Chemical Sciences here at Bennett College, who conceived this idea, as well as Dr. Montrell Borkin, Dr. Lenore Campbell, Dr. Dorothy Bethay, Dr. Lynn Miller, Dr. Yolanda Edwards, and most importantly, Dr. Peggy Valentine, who brought it all together. Thank you. I believe your efforts will see fruition in the years to come when we produce highly skilled, highly trained African American and other underrepresented minority women graduating from our programs, taking leadership roles in the fields of allied health. Thank you for bringing it all together.
To the leaders of Bennett, to our leaders from Winston-Salem State University, I just want to say how happy we are that this day has come. This day that brings so many opportunities for Winston-Salem State University and Bennett College to move to the next level. For over 60 years, Winston-Salem State University has prepared outstanding nurses for the state of North Carolina. As the third largest producer of nurses for the state, this opportunity for us to expand, to bring in a new group of students who will have that wonderful experience of what it means to be outstanding, not only as was mentioned for this particular state, but also for around the world and also international markets. In addition to nursing, we have some of the very best allied health science programs in the state and beyond. Our students in both of these programs, occupational therapy and physical therapy, we were just sharing with the chancellor, we have 500 and 600 applications for 28 slots per year. So it's highly competitive. But one of the things that we're committed to is increasing the diversity of these programs. And through this partnership, Bennett College helps us to reach the next level. Our rehabilitation counseling program is one of the most unique programs that we have in the country because it has that focus on the deaf and hard of hearing. And so the students through Bennett College will have those opportunities as well. Our Masters in Health Administration program is a newly reconfigured program that will prepare health leaders who have a mind for business and a heart of healthcare to change the diversity, the faces of health administration in North Carolina that is so sorely needed. And through our partnership with Bennett College today, it helps us not only to reach the goal that we have set in North Carolina, but our partner here, Dr. Cotton, who's helped us with the North Carolina Alliance for Health Professions Diversity, it helps us to accomplish that goal to have a more diverse health professions workforce. We know that people of color and here in North Carolina represent over 30% of the population, but less than 10% are people of color in the health professions. So through this partnership, we will change that face, and Bennett College is so important in helping us to reach that goal. So I am excited for all the possibilities that there are. I look forward to our partnership, and I know that we will only go stronger through this partnership. So thank you so much, Bennett College, for partnering with us, and we thank all of you who are here to have this day to come to fruition as we reach our next level. So thank you so much.
Good afternoon, everyone. When I tell you that I am absolutely elated for today, I am absolutely elated. One, because it brings together great minds. And it also epitomizes what we do here at Bennett College. Our alumni are amazing women, and they have a linkage and a commitment to this college that really surpasses most colleges and universities. We're very grateful for that. Upon my arrival here in 2013, Ms. Guyla Cooper came to me and said, "We've been trying to get this idea together. Would you just go over and just talk to the provost? If I could arrange that, would you just go over and talk to her?" And I remember saying, "Yeah, that seems to be pretty easy. I mean, I can do that." And we sat down and had a conversation with our then provost, and this idea began to germinate. Little did I know, though, this idea was already germinating in the minds of our dean, Michelle Linster, and the chair of our biology department, Dr. Cotton, and many other people on the campus and the faculty. And so when ideas begin to germinate, energy begins to formulate, action happens, and today is the result of all of that. So I want to thank from the bottom of my heart our wonderful alumna, Ms. Guyla Cooper, our incredible dean, who has worn 3 or 4 hats in this 2-year process, but has maintained her focus on this MOU, Dean Michelle Linster, and all of the faculty members. And I'm going to take this opportunity, if you're here, just stand, and I'll ask everybody to hold their applause. But all of our faculty members who've been a part of this, including Dr. Cotton, who's, like I said, chair of our biology department, Dr. Christina Morera, who's in biology. Please stand so people will know who you are. Dr. Willietta Gibson, who is a WSSU alum, who is teaching a course right now. Dr. Manuel Ricardo, I saw him from biology. Dr. Derek Coble, also from biology. We also recognize how strong 2 other programs are going to be to this partnership. So I want to thank the chair of the psychology department, Dr. Alan Goebel, Dr. Sarah Wren from psychology, Dr. Santiba Campbell, another WSSU graduate, and Dr. Susan Curtis, who is from chemistry. All of these young men and women make up the young women that we prepare that are going to be a part of this partnership. So please join me in thanking them. Thank you. You may be seated. Now I'll tell you another reason why this is important for me today. Because it's not often that someone that you respect and admire, that has been a personal colleague of yours for many, many years, whose spouses we believe may be related to one another, actually becomes the chancellor, and you can do this on his watch. So I am really, really excited about this opportunity for my good friend who serves as the chancellor of Winston-Salem State University, Dr. Elwood Robinson, today. Thank you so very much for this opportunity. And what I promise to you is that we're going to send you young women who are competent in their disciplines because of this great faculty that you've already seen here today. They're going to be confident because that is what women's colleges do for their students. They're going to be cultured because we wear pearls around here to symbolize the fact that we take these young ingenues when they come to us, we expose them to all types of fine arts and global experiences and the true meaning of sisterhood, and they then become a cultured individual ready and prepared to lead. And most importantly, they are going to be committed to social justice because for nearly 90 years, as we've been training women, we have also been making sure that they stand up and speak out for those that are voiceless. And as we know in the healthcare professions, oftentimes there are lots of voiceless clients that come to us. So these are the young women that you're going to get. And I'm going to tell you, I'm like a mother when it comes to my students. So you better treat them right. Or you're going to have mama to deal with. And when mama's not happy, ain't nobody's happy, right? But we feel very confident that our colleagues over at Winston-Salem State University, where I also have graduates from my family who've attended there and have gone on to lead in their respective healthcare profession as well, that they're going to be treated right, and they're going to be excelling, and they're going to give back to both of our institutions, and that only makes it great. We are here together because we believe in the energy that these two campuses collectively will put in and pour into these students, and we know that their futures will be bright. To our colleagues at Winston-Salem State University, thanks for hanging in there with us. Thanks for working this out, and I think you're also going to be proud of these young women that we send to you. To our new provost, thank you for meeting the provost at Winston-Salem State University and for you all coming together and putting this program together. And to the faculty at Winston-Salem State University, we just look forward to sending you more and more students and having more and more opportunities. And at this time, it's my esteemed pleasure to bring to you the Chancellor of Winston-Salem State University, Dr. Elwood Robinson.
Good afternoon. Good afternoon. Good afternoon.
Good afternoon.
It is a good afternoon. We are delighted to be here. This is a very special day. As Madam President has just said, we go back a long ways in higher education, and I've watched her, and the work that she's done has been nothing short of amazing. So I know that Bennett College is in good hands under her leadership. This is a special day for Winston-Salem State University as we just roll out a new strategic plan. That strategic plan talks about setting the course for WSSU for the next 5, 10, 15, 20 years. That strategic plan sits on a platform of social justice and equity. That plan sits on providing a wonderful, dynamic, liberal education for each and every student that comes to Winston-Salem State University. And as we look at the history of these two institutions, they intersect, and they're here for a common cause and a common purpose. And we're delighted to know that we are partnering with an institution with a like mission. and social justice being so much a part of that. It is wonderful that two colleges can come together to look at trying to solve a very important issue, and that is, how do we diversify the workforce in allied health and the healthcare industry? We know that's an issue, and we have been tackling that independently. But as I told the president before this signing, the reason why we have not made the kind of progress that we need to make is because we've been going after this from an individualistic perspective, each institution trying to do it. But when multiple institutions come together, when multiple minds come together, different conversations begin to take place, and we begin to think about how we can come up with new models to be able to diversify the workforce. And this is a wonderful model. This is a wonderful dynamic institution. The president had just shared with you the kinds of students that come out of here. And these are the kinds of students that have come out of Bennett College for the last decade, for a century, to be able to do the work that we do. So now we come together, have these wonderful students that we can provide access and opportunity. They go out into the world and they change the trajectory of their families, of this community and this nation. When we rolled out the new strategic plan, we said that wasn't just a plan for Winston-Salem State. That was a plan for the region. That was a plan for the state, the nation, and yes, the world. So when we talk about providing this high quality education, then the doors open up to everyone. And it's just great optics to be able to say that we have this MOU. It's just great optics and great symbolism to be able to have a press conference and a MOU signing that sends a message not only about this MOU, but it sends a message about how we're partnering to change higher education opportunities for everyone. So this MOU signing is more than symbolic. It is real in a sense that I feel the energy in this community, in this region, about how we're doing something wonderful and how we're doing something new and magnificent. You got to start somewhere. So it starts with an MOU, and then it expands to other areas, other opportunities for research, and how we can begin to solve big problems. Because institutions and higher education today is changing drastically. It's changing because we now want each and every one of our students to come together to get into solving big problems, big issues. That's where we are today. How do we improve reading levels for our students in these communities? How do we improve health care? How do we reduce poverty? You know, these are big issues. How do we provide food, high quality foods to all of our citizens in this region? And so institutions must tackle that collectively. That's what this MOU begins to put in place. So I'm excited, I'm delighted to be here. You have heard from the leadership of both colleges about how this MOU would impact each one of us. You've heard about our students, you've heard of our commitment to excellence and providing opportunities. There is nothing else to be said but to make this happen and make this a reality. So this is a good day. So thank you so much.
Good afternoon. So we are finished with the signing ceremony. I want to thank everybody for coming. We have light refreshments in the back. So enjoy your day. Thank you.